The World Health Organization has warned any country taking steps to ease movement restrictions cannot fast-track a return to normal. Now, it says governments must first ensure COVID-19 transmissions are controlled and that health systems are able to test, isolate and quarantine cases.
Make no mistake, despite the spring weather, we remain in the midst of a storm. Several countries are yet to feel its full impact, while others are experiencing a dip as numbers of new cases of COVID-19 are falling. It is imperative that we do not let down our guard, but physical distancing, lockdowns and other measures to slow down and stop transmission are affecting lives and livelihoods.
The warning comes as Germany takes on the delicate task of reopening its economy. It's the first major European nation to do so. Chancellor Angela Merkel has urged extreme caution as she announced initial steps to reopen some shops and gradually restart schools. In the Asia-Pacific, Australia and New Zealand are also considering what steps to take.
Australia appears to have weathered the pandemic better than most had feared, with strict safe distancing measures and border closures keeping numbers largely under control. But there won't be a return to normal just yet. Prime Minister Scott Morrison has extended the restrictions for 4 more weeks, saying rules will not be relaxed until several measures are put in place. First, an increase in national testing capacity. Second, more contact tracing. And lastly, preparation for any future outbreak.
A positive thing to say is that we've often found ourselves, as we have now, in a better place ahead of time, and if we're able to achieve that, well and good. But we want to be very clear with Australians that the baseline restrictions that we have in place at the moment, there are no plans to change those for the next 4 weeks.
It's a similar story in New Zealand. It's been hailed for its aggressive response to the pandemic, with the country shutting down even before the number of cases began to escalate. It's now ready to ease some restrictions as early as next week. But Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern warns it will be far from a return to normal.
The principle for businesses and workplaces at level 3 moves from essential operations only to safe operations only. We still want to reduce contact with one another, so you must work from home if you can. Level 3 is a progression. It's not a rush to normality. Many things will feel the same as they do now.
Over in the United States, President Donald Trump says he will soon unveil plans to reopen the world's largest economy. He says cases there have passed the peak. He spoke on the same day the US reported 2,500 deaths from COVID-19, the highest single-day death toll recorded anywhere in the world.